Hey Brick Bloggeteers, Will here, and today we're looking at new BrickHeadz pets. Now, if you remember the beginning of the year, we got the short-haired cat and kitten, and then the German Shepherd and puppy. Then we got the budgie, chick, and the goldfish. Then we got the Dalmatians, and that left the other three a little short. So, the first one is 40480, Ginger, Tabby, and Kitten. Now, this build is pretty much the exact same as the short-haired cats, so if you want a different building experience, it's not really here. Instead, what you get is a lot of the specialized coloring of the Ginger Tabby with the various types of orange in here. Now, I do wish, since they had the opportunity, since there's no printing on this. In fact, these are still stickers from the front one as well as the alternate one. That I wish that they took the eyes and actually made them cat eyes. Unfortunately, we just have the standard BrickHeadz eyes, which does bring them to be looking cute, but not as much like cats. So that was a weird thing. This is great because this is another breed of cats. Since not every cat owner has something that looks like a short-haired cat, this gives you yet another option. Next set is 40481, and this is a continuation of the birds. This is the Cockatiel and chick. Of course, you see the gray and yellow of the Cockatiel. I always like the bird sets because of how much extra goes into building the whole body, because you need the tail feathers, you need the offset back versus the head. You need to also figure out how to do the wings. Again, this is similar to the budgie and chick, very similar builds. I do find it a little bit more stable in terms of the base. However, it's still fairly loose because it's using a 2x2 round plate to connect to a 2x2 round plate. Those don't have the best clutch power. And these builds can actually be a little bit heavy. So the budgie was falling off all over the place. They did slim it down here a little bit, so you don't have that problem as much. And of course, it also has its secondary sticker, so you have your choice of which one you want for the front. Then the third one you'd think would be another fish, right? 40482. Well, surprised me. It's a hamster. Cute little guys. They have the very rounded cheek, which is probably the coolest part of the display because you have round that out. You have this wedge up here that tapers the back end, and of course the front has the specialized pieces to round out each of the cheeks. Another interesting factor with this is these sitting positions are different than the other pets lines. These are more like the bears and lucky cats that we've seen in other BrickHeadz. Another thing I also like is the fact that there's two different standing positions. The baby hamster is standing versus the adult one is sitting down, which is something a little bit different. I've only seen that with the pandas, where one of them is laying on its back and like the adult is sitting down, but then again you get a little baby panda that's also sitting down. So that was nice to see where they varied it up here. I did really like the build on the baby, especially when you got into making the side of his head. You actually had to have a very deep well in there just so his earpiece could fit on correctly, so that when it comes up to the top, it makes that very nice looking hamster ear design. So those are the three that round out this round, and we're getting quite a few pets over the years. Oh, I also don't understand why they gave a hamster cheese. My brother had a hamster when he was little. We never fed it cheese. We fed it these like pellet food bits. So maybe they were considering a mouse at some point. And this is interesting because it's the first time pets can actually hold something, because most of the time they don't use a clip. And I can't put them on the stands. Anyway, those are your 3 BrickHeadz pets. Again, 40480 for the cats, 40481 for the cockatiel, and 40482 for the hamster and baby hamster.